Hello everybody, welcome back to the manor. As you can see, we are, whoopsie, I always do that. We are back. I had a really bad day recording the last time. I apologize, but I have been a little bit busy. I've been putting finishing touches to this area. Let me know what you think. I don't know about these little things on the side here. They sort of made sense for a while, but now I'm not sure if they make sense anymore. So this is the upstairs landing, little area to, rest your weary feet after you've walked up the stairs. We've got pictures on the walls. I don't know about that light fitting, but I thought it'd look quite cute. And I have done all the paneling on the walls now, so I think it looks pretty good. And then obviously the color change between those two walls, but the seats bring that color in with the white curtains, and I've put edging on this lip here, so let me know. Okay, so I did a bit of reshuffling in here. Obviously I've also added stuff. We've got tea. Anybody for tea and a cupcake? So that is the sitting area. I took those terrible chairs out because I think that looks pretty good. I've also reinforced this decoration because it looked fairly flimsy. If you see it here, it looked fairly flimsy, so I have reinforced that. I've got a couple of odds and ends, pictures on the walls. I've changed this ottoman here so that it blends in a little bit better. And we have some pillows, some more pillows on the beds, and some tea and cupcakes. And this is the glass. So you can see the swan here. That is the see-through glass, which is quite nice. The only thing, you can't get the glass vases, unfortunately. But I've put a couple of odds and ends here. And what do you think of the picture frame? It is 2D. It's not a model. It's literally an overlay. But I thought we needed a different mirror there. So that's what we have. And I think it looks pretty good. We have the fireplace with some candles, and I have put knickknacks into this cupboard here. And then moving into the bathroom, I also finished that. This is the bathroom now. We have the same light in here. I think it's actually quite pretty. We have painting on the wall. We have the towels and the lights, and this is also glass. It's the milk glass. So if you go into your change style, here's your smoky glass, your milk glass, and your tinted glass. So I have selected the milk glass, and that actually looks quite nice. We have the bath, a little stool with an orchid on it, the toilet, and the wash basket behind the door, and it opens and closes. So I think this looks pretty good as well. Let's switch the light off before we go out. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, today is the day we tackle the nursery. Now, I have put the panels in already because that's the part that takes a huge amount of time. Now, I saw this leaf. Now, we do have wallpaper that looks like that, and I'm not sure if I like that, but I was thinking we can maybe take a color from this and paint the walls. So let's have a look and see. Whoopsie, why am I doing both at the same time? I'm going to go with the flat color, and we are going to come down here, and then we've got the various greens. We've got this green, which is the dining room downstairs, so I don't want to use that. So it's either going to be this, or it's the sea green. Very little difference between the two colors, but I think this is a pretty color for the nursery. So let's copy that, pop it on the wall here, and have a look. This actually looks pretty good on both the colors. Decisions. We put light on it. That's quite scary. I think if we keep the paneling white and we use this on the walls and maybe behind, let's see, I think this one, let's see, should we do that? The joys of putting panels on the walls is you can actually paint behind it. I haven't painted here because even if we don't keep that cupboard, sorry, I'm making you motion sick here. I think that's really pretty. Now we just need to change these back to a white, maybe? Should we keep it the green? That irritates me. Is that the right color? You're not going to let me do that, are you? That's okay. I don't think so. I think it's the lighter one. But then it is too light. Dang it. Alright. That is matte plastic. And that is too dark. Interesting. Let me just do a shortcut. And because of the window here, I did make a little executive decision about the the paneling on the around the window, but I think that looks quite pretty. I did say I was going to keep it white, but I think that actually looks quite nice. Okay, let's take that and put it on here. Let's see what that looks like. I'll clean it all up. And then I just took it down here because we either are going to have a desk or a chest or something in here for baby. The only one I can't do is that one. I think that is quite pretty. It's a nice soft colour. And then my thought process on the curtains. Okay, where am I? Curtains, curtains. Are these going to be... Actually, those are perfect. And what's nice about that is it actually shows that little kink in the side there. Now, if we take it to the soft and we go here, that. And then we can put these panels on the, so if we close that, it has that feel. Come on, can you not open now? Dang it. Please open. Thank you. I like that. Alright, I'm going to just show you what I'm doing. These are PNG files that I've just saved onto the file where all the pictures actually go. I don't suppose we have to put on every single one, do we? We can put it on even every second one, or alternatively we can flip it. See, I think that's really pretty for a nursery. Okay, let's do 2 more or so. 1, 2, and yes, these are slightly squished, and I have no way of, well, I can probably make a plan with them, but I don't have the energy to haul out a ruler. Well, I think that looks really pretty. We're not going to see that corner there, and I would probably put it on those 2. Do we want to maybe put it on that one and that one? Because then it's on each side of the window. I did say I was just going to show you, but I am also going to put it on so we can actually put furniture and we don't have to fight with it. I think that is really pretty. I've been having lots of fun with the PNG folders, I mean PNG format, because it just gives you so many more options. Like that Baroque mirror frame. So if we go here and I use the poster, because, and I use the smooth poster that doesn't have the lifting edges, and then if we look here you will see I've got a couple. There's this one, which is the one I'm using. There's also this one, which I also think is really pretty. I mean, look at that on this color. You could probably get something and create wallpaper with it. So there's that. You just can't enlarge it easily, but it is doable. So for example, if we wanted to put that on the back wall, for example, so maybe we will do that. Let's see, can we? No, because it's too big. So that's the only downside of using these PNG files, but they are see-through, the background. If you select a transparent background, and I think they're really cute. So for example, that on a nursery wall is so pretty. I'm going to take this and chuck it, because we've got other stuff as well. There's this which I'm looking forward to trying. Look at this. How pretty is that? I mean, even that on okay, so it's not centered and I've got snapping on. So if we wanted to do a bedroom with full paneling on the walls, that would look pretty dang good. So yes, I fell in love with the option for PNG a while back, and I think it's awesome. So I think this is very pretty. I'm going to use that image on the wall, and we are going to find something that's going to fit in here. So if we get medium storage, how big are these changing tables? We've got, for example, this is a changing table. So will that, yes it will. Look at that. That fits there perfectly. So let's make a plan here. I think we'll go white. That is very pretty. The handles we can live with, and I would say just a silver. And then the changing mat we can actually bring in that pattern. Look at that. Now if we wanted to, we could shivvy that over and just put in perhaps a couple of these, but I would go for the basket. So let's go with the white wood. Look at that. It's going to fight with me now because it doesn't want to, but it's fine. We'll make it fit. Will you please sit there? Yes, you will. Just got to line it up, and then we can move the whole contraption back so it's touching the wall but not hitting the wall. Move that slightly under, and that actually looks pretty dang good, because then here you have you can hide your nappies and your bits and bobs. Is that actually white? Yes it is. Let's change that color. Let's go green with it. I think that's pretty. Lovely. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I haven't done a nursery for so long. I haven't done a nursery for so long. Now I do have some references here. Now the two options that I have are, well, there's all three options that we have here are doable, but I think we're going to go for the fancy one because, you know, we can. Should we put the pattern on the mattress? I don't think so. I think we leave the mattress as is. And look at that. If we put it in, there we go. We have the pattern on each side, or we can put it under the window, but it's probably not good practice to stick the cot under the window, especially when the window is open right now. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. And then I think, what else have we got for children? Baby crib. What do we have for Tudor? Alright, so we have a nightstand, and we have this changing table, which is very fancy, but it's too big. I guarantee you it's not going to fit there. And then we're going to have to say goodbye to our cubbies. So do we go with that? I like that. I like that setup because with the image on the wall it is so pretty. So I am going to say no. We are going to stick with our slightly less expensive but really pretty. Alright, now I'm thinking of putting, how big is this? How tall is this? That is actually a perfect size, and that works with that because it has the same foot. So let's make that white. And we can maybe get, I know, but I really like these cubbies. Oh, it's going to cover our No, I don't want to cover our pretty wall design. Fine. We'll move that out slightly because we can put a plant behind there. But you know, if we're going to have to, is a ficus poisonous? For children? For little ones? We might have to put it on the other side. And we are, where is it? No, it's there. Here's our new tree. It's got the same sort of leaf structure. So unless your little one can stretch out of the curb and eat the tree, that should be fine. I think that is pretty. Now the question I have is, we have rocking chairs, but we have these two options. Do we go for this rocking chair? Or do we go for a comfortable chair that's not rocking? Let's do this. If not, why not? And then we can do our there we go. Our leaf pattern again. Look at that. I like it. I am going to have to get some more of these. So we're going to put it there and perhaps in the corner here. And that one, yes. And then again there, there. And yes, these are not lined up. I can see them now. As I'm looking at them, they are definitely not in a perfect line. Dang it. I thought I double checked, but clearly. Okay. Let's put something on it and then you won't notice. So we can put some teddy bears and some toys. Obviously this is a crib for a little one because we still have the changing mat. So there we go. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, let me just do these because I'd like to put a picture on the wall. I don't even know, do we have any kids' pictures? Because I haven't actually looked for any. So I'm not sure if... Well, we've got the frogs and we've got the fairy tales. So I suppose we have a few. Don't know if anything that we have will sort of work with Oops. With our theme. There we go. See, it's actually, the only problem again is you are never going to be able to do this in story mode. But, you know, what can I say? But I think that is really pretty. And then I think we need a couple more cushions on this chair because this chair doesn't look very comfortable. So let's go down here and find us, how big is that pillow? That fits. Seriously? Fine. It's backwards, can you see that? I don't really like that, but it'll do. It'll be fine. Alright, let's look at pictures. Seeing as we have the technology, I think maybe a thin frame. I don't want a white frame though. Maybe we go with like a polished wood frame. And let's look at the built-ins. Hello, built-ins. That's weird. Is it not? Okay. Dan, that was weird. Alright, let's see what we have. We have pretty flowers. We have a kitten. We have hedgehogs. Don't know if it will fit with sort of the feel of it. Maybe these. Let's see. That's quite sweet. Now the colours aren't bad. And then we can do the mermaid on the other side. And the colours work as well, and that is purely by accident. That is cute. Then over the bed, oh, I suppose we can do these, but do them slightly smaller. I mean, we have the technology, we have the nursery rhymes. Let's use them. Only thing I don't like is that they are both facing the same way. Do you see that? Like these ones, the one is facing that way, the other one's facing that way. Let's make these a little bit smaller. But then on the other ones, they're actually facing the same way. which is unfortunate. It'll be fine. Okay, then we need some toys. What do we have in the way of toys these days? Do we have any squishies? We have the crayfish. Do we have any teddies? We have our frog. And you don't, yes you do stand in here sort of. Yay. We need some teddy bears and rabbits and squishies and fun stuff. Because right now we don't have much. I suppose we can have a dollhouse up top here. But that's basically all we have, which is unfortunate. Wouldn't mind like a giant soft toy sitting there, but we don't have. I would like a shelf so I can put some of these toys on it. Let's just pop these here for now. These colors actually are perfect for the room. So we'll get that. Yeah, so pretty much everything else is not like baby friendly. Sad but true. Do we have... Well, we have balls. Okay, let's get us a shelf. I think maybe this one. This is the only one that doesn't have anything on it. So we'll put the toys up here. Seriously. Do we have any that won't fit? Fine, that can go on the table. Do we have any mobiles? Probably not. Do we have any interesting kid lights? We have Halloween decor, which is probably not quite what we're looking for, but I suppose we can make it into, okay, stars. Stars and moons. There's no snowflakes. Fine. Where did the moons go? There's the moon. We can make that white. Star. I know there's the star. There we go. Don't get caught in the string. It's a virtual baby. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. And then we need some lights. We've got these. We don't really. Okay. Let's go for our straight light switch that we usually go for. And then I think a central, and then perhaps a light behind this chair in the corner there. So it would probably be a reading light of some description. So I suppose it has to be fairly tall. Imagine a child climbing on that. That would be a bit scary. These lights actually scare me a lot, but it's fine. Let's do a white shade. There we go. Come on. That's perfect. Can angle the chair like that. I think I need to put a bookshelf in here because we don't have anywhere. Maybe just here by the door. A little bookshelf. So we can put a couple of kids' books. Or maybe over there behind Mom. Or Dad's chair. And then I presume we're going to have to use I'm tempted. I go with silver. Yes. I think that will work. Then if you don't want that on, there's just that. Yes, I'll take it. Alright, shall we just copy this shelf and pop this over here? That's quite high. And this is going to collide. Almost. But that works. And we can get some, I was going to say some toys, some books. What do we have here that's of any? The car is quite big, so that's going to take up too much shelf space. Just go with books, shall we? Now there are new books I don't know if you've seen, but if we look here, we now have a Christmas Carol. We've got the frog one. I'm going to find a bookmark. And then we've got the regular ones. The time machine. We've got the Three Musketeers now. And the Legend of Pinnacle. Frogs, crayfish and beavers. So that's new, which is quite cool. And we've got the regular stuff. Romeo and Juliet's new. So they did listen. Pride and Prejudice is new. So we've got a couple of new book titles, which is nice. Dang it, I just hate that these books sometimes cause trouble. So, what else have we got? A Room with a View is new. So, fun stuff. Okay. Pop that there. I chucked this on the table, so let's put that on the shelf. Let's go find bookmarks. We've got ones with clouds, so these are cute. So I think the smaller ones. Seriously, you're going to stand, aren't you? There we go. So we have that. It is sticking out over the shelf. But you know what lights we do have is we have the cloud, which is almost exactly the same color as the wall. Can be used, and we've got a moon. Not perfect, but it will do. I think that's really pretty. And there's a bathroom through here, which is a shared bathroom with this bedroom over there. So we'll get that sorted out next time. But I think this is very pretty, and it's a tiny bedroom, but it's actually, I'm not gonna go there. I think it's actually really pretty. So let's go with this. We might as well, and then we can make a nice size carpet, so when baby is crawling, its toes and its knees and everything are protected. So there we go. And we can probably do something like that in the bathroom. We can maybe use these colors and carry it through into the bathroom. Do we have any baby type bathroom stuff? I don't think so. I don't think we've got any powder or anything. I suppose tissues would be good in here. It's too bright. Will they fit? Yes, they do. Okay, well, it's a start. Got many other things that we would need, but we don't got it here. I haven't really focused on children, so we've got this changing station and that changing mat, but I think that's perfect for here. actually like that. I looked at that and I was like, ooh, did I put an extra one on the wall? But no, it's part of that one. Awesome. Should we put a clock here on the wall? I've just been looking there, and I still want to keep it within the theme of, I think maybe something like that. There we go. It's always good to have the numbers because then you can learn to tell the time. So I think that's cute. We've got two soft toys, of which neither of them is a teddy bear or a rabbit, but it's okay. We've got the table there that can be moved over if we need a cup of tea or something next to the rocking chair. And then we've got this bathroom. I don't like the way the doors open like this, but it is what it is. This is a much bigger bedroom, and it has a nice place for a wardrobe there, and then we come back out here. So I think that will work. Perhaps we can take, let's copy that. Throw it on the wall, and then we've got an idea. Ooh, I didn't put, did I? No, I didn't build this wall. Look at that. It's like, why is there a hole in the wall? There we go. And I've done this so that we can actually build a bookshelf in the corner here for books. So this will be the next room. I am going to avoid paneling at all costs with this room, but maybe we can use this as sort of an idea of what we are going to use. We will probably go for ceramics, and I'd like to go for the, so it almost looks like, where's the window? We are going to have to go higher, aren't we? Alright. Do we keep that colour, or do we change it slightly and go down one? Do we go to the cyan? Let's have a look. Let's do swatches, and then we can come back and do this the next time. There's the three colours, if I'm not mistaken. That's the straight green. Again, not much difference between them, but I think that maybe, let's see. Because this will make a nice, pretty kids' bathroom. And we can continue the colours through with the white, obviously the white bathroom stuff and everything. How big can this be? Okay, can get pretty dang big. Alright, and then if I want to move it, Oops. It's quite cute as a wall piece. I don't know, let me know what you think of that. Just something interesting. The question again is, okay, it doesn't impact here. Awesome. Because that's a part of the wall that we actually can't really access because it's too close to the slope in the wall. So interesting. Okay, let's go, if we go to the plain white. Because this is the Venetian white that I've got on the walls at the moment, that I don't think works that well. Oops. Then for tiles on the floor, we can maybe do something like this. If we do, how big is big? If we do white and let's just see as a matter of interest. It's quite pretty. It's not overpowering, although I don't like the grey grout. The grey grout just looks dirty. It looks a little grubby. See, that's the green. That's the sea green. And that's the cyan. So I'm voting either cyan or the straight green to work with what we have on the wall here. I don't want to go orange because I think that's a little too intense, and I don't know about a light yellow. Because the light yellow is never really yellow. It's always beige rather than see, it always comes out as a beige, which I think is a little might be a little too bright. Oh, it's not too bad, and it works with the floral on the wall. I'm going to throw it out there. Let me know, because that is really pretty, and as a focal point in the bathroom, hey, it's fun. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. I think the nursery turned out really well. Sorry, I did an abrupt about turn so I could close the door. Thank you. And I think it has worked out really nicely. The only thing we haven't got is something here. But again, I'd like a giant stuffed animal, please. Where are those alligators? They're standing. alligator. I don't know. How do you spell alligator? With one L? No idea. I'm procrastinating. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what you think. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, please subscribe. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.